to smashing a leg day right after Thanksgiving. Been food maxing a little bit this week. Diet hasn't been super on point. First off, got to start the workout. Some pumpkin pie. This is absolutely the final cheat meal of Thanksgiving. It's not even a cheat meal. It's literally just pre-workout carbs, and then we make up for it after. Like, I don't even know what I'm saying. There's no cheating if you're hitting your macros. Let's be real here. Or we'll balance it out. Pumpkin pie and egg whites. You know the deal. This meal right here is the final boss of if it fits your macros. Pumpkin pie, literally zero protein, right? Just carbs and fat. Super tasty. And then egg whites, pure protein. No fat, no carbs. The duality of man. All right. Just got to the gym. Agenda. Grow legs as much as possible. How do you grow them? You got to squat. Don't know how to squat or it's uncomfortable. You got to learn. It's a basic primal movement. There are variations of the squat. You don't have to do the squat to grow it, to grow your legs. That's what I did. All right. I progressively overloaded, the squat. And it's good to learn it because you learn how to brace your core. You learn how to move your body together. As bodybuilders, yeah, it's good to isolate one muscle. But from time to time, you should do compound movements. You got to, man. You got to learn how to move your upper body with your lower body and do all this shit. Or else you're just going to be, this like functionless muscle mass, right? Get some function in your life and learn how to fucking squat. So we're going to squat and then deadlift and then do leg extensions, leg curls, probably all 3 sets. And then smash some calves. I'll show you how to grow some calves. I got 16.5ers right now. 16.5-inch calves. They're actually a ½ inch bigger than my arms at the moment. So, I got some big ass calves. And every single person that I've talked to that complains about their calves and has smaller calves than me, coincidentally lifts more than me on calf raise. So, I'll show how to put some control into your calf workouts. Control that weight. Explosiveness. But controlling that weight. Anyways. Pre-workout. Shred physique, baby. You know the deal. Get this going. I fucking love leg day, man. Just like the other big thing about, compound movements. Whoop. Whoop. Sorry. The biggest benefit for doing compound movements like the squat is that there's definitely some mental shit behind it where you want to push harder just because it's a compound movement, which is good, right? And it's a good primer at the beginning of your workout to get you fucking hyped, get you, putting in a lot of effort into your exercises, into your workout. So that's one thing. And then the second thing, of course, learning how to move a bunch of muscles together like a functional human being. And then 3, they get you stronger. And you got to have at least one lift that gets you stronger. We're trying to get stronger We're trying to do more volume over time, and we're trying to control the movement better. AKA work done. Increase work done. Increased volume is also kind of increased work done, but it's also, you know, only half the battle, because time under tension increases work done too, right? Anyways, let's kill this fucking leg workout. Alright, so just at 245 for 6. This is definitely a PR for deep / pause squats on this cut. So pretty hyped about that. I'm gonna up it to 265 just to see how many reps I can get, because I've hit 265 on the cut, but with like pretty shitty form. And now that I've gone like a month with like doing deep squats with squat shoes, kind of like pause squats, I want to see how 265 feels. So yeah, even if we only get like 2 or 3 reps, I mean, that's fine with me. I'm really trying to, push the boundaries on strength here, so let's see it. $265 by 4, PR for the cut. But yeah, we still got work to do. We're gonna do one more set. 265. So the squats went fucking crazy today. Just funny me getting the safety, taking away the safeties for the sake of mental. But then we fail, of course, on the day we take away the safeties. But, you know, we pushed our absolute limit. So that was massive. So anyways, I was gonna go do deadlifts, but I'm actually just gonna do like hamstring / glute focused leg press to replace deadlift. To 10, 3 plates. I think we could get 5 good ones. 5 good ones. Now this is where you leave your ego at the door. Good insane mind-muscle connection. Here we go. Full stretch at the bottom here. I can feel my quads already blasting. I haven't even moved the weight to how it should be. This is the moneymaker. We do single-legged, just focus on the contractions, and we're only doing 20 pounds. And don't stop at the top. A lot of people bounce that shit around and leave the weight like on their knee joints and their ankle joints, and they're wondering why, you know, they could barely walk after leg day. It's because they're fucking yanking around the calf machine. Let's get this money. It's a nice slow control. You can feel the shit tight as fuck at the bottom. You can even go past parallel if you do it right. You explode up, squeeze. Explode up, squeeze. Finishing up the workout with 30 minutes on the bike. Gotta get that cardio in on this cut. Rest my strength in bench, squat, and deadlift during this maintenance phase of the cut. So now that I'm back to hitting PRs, it's time to extreme cut. We're going back to the 4 pounds a week, and we're gonna finish up the last leg of this cut now that the metabolism has sort of healed itself. Our strength is through the roof. Not through the roof, but you know, we got 5-10 pound PRs on every lift. So I think it's time to cut the calories. So we're gonna cut the calories, hopefully lose 20 pounds in the next 5 weeks. That's actually the goal. If I could lose 20 pounds in the next 5 weeks, that would be optimals. Now that our lifts are back up to normal, I feel good, no pain anywhere. It's time to kill it. But, you know, I'm probably gonna be focused on like a maintenance of strength. So the big keys for growing big legs is you definitely need to be squatting and deadlifting. You know, you give yourself a compound for both your quads and your hamstrings. Massive. You need to be going ass to grass. See how far you can push yourself ass to grass, and then once you like get some progressive overload, like for a few months, going ass to grass on squat, then you can start breaking form a bit and like, you know, getting the depth to just below parallel, and see how much, you know, you can cheat out of that. Like I've done about like four or five successful bulks. All of them were between 6 months to a year and a half. And during these times, like I would always do this exact workout. Very heavy squats, like very high intensity. Like I can't breathe. I'm about to drop the weight. I would always have a spotter with me. So I would always be able to go 100%. And then always hit your leg presses after, because then you can really like focus on one muscle. For me, it would always be like the glutes and hammies that I would really annihilate during leg press, because you can go like super wide, full depth, and just like concentrate like at the bottom part of the rep, because I tend to explode out of the hole. And so most of the concentration, and I do high bar. So like my squats are just hella quad dominant for the most part, because I'm pretty upright. I don't have much lower back hinge, and I'm just focusing on the quads. So I could, you know, really blast the hamstrings with leg press. And then you do your leg extensions and leg curls to really, you know, nail in the definition on the quads and the hammies. Get that pump, get that volume in. And then yeah, just get stronger while doing full range of motion, and you'll get big ass legs. That's pretty much it. And then if your leg days, you know, are getting easier, then add another set to squats, add another set to leg press. You know, and just keep going from there. Keep going. Bulk for six months, a year, cut. Your legs will grow a couple inches. It'll be nuts.